Hey, I'm Mark Pescetti. I'm a professional copywriter, have been so for the last 15 years. And I was introduced last year to Pilothouse Media. I was brought on by the owner of another company that connected our two talents. And I've never seen a media advertising digital agency work at the level that Pilothouse Media does. But I don't want to just talk about it. I want to actually show you. Now, we have been working together since summer of last year. And since that time, we have scaled multiple campaigns selling a structured alkaline silver product by a company called My Doctor Suggests. So here is an example of the level of communication that we have on a daily or weekly basis when we're talking results, when we're talking data. We're not guessing. We're not Stevie Wonder. Pilothouse Media isn't Stevie Wonder trying to pin the tail on the donkey. They know everything down to the decimal. Now, EPCs, earnings per click, really strong numbers. This is for a campaign that we're doing in Immune. Now, if you look at this, this is simple. It's developed, designed for simplicity, for mobile, and to make sure that we're testing properly on the merits of copy. Something else that Pilothouse Media is unbelievable at, everybody there, compliance. Compliance, if you're non-compliant, it's like having your anchor down on the ship and expecting to get across the sea. It's never going to happen. So when you understand compliance and how to exercise compliance at the full capacity of creativity, mountains are moved, ships sail. There are no anchors at the bottom of the ocean holding you down from the movement that you should be experiencing when you launch your campaigns, whether they're brand new or continuing to build your brand. And this is a big difference with Pilothouse Media, because when you are compliant, you can scale and grow without worry that the rug is going to be pulled out from underneath you at a moment's notice. So here is an example. I wrote this copy maybe a week ago, and it's already been produced, designed, and is being tested. So we're getting good numbers on it. And they're also always testing variants. So you never just want to test one thing. That's one of the worst ways to build a business, or best way to sabotage the building of your business. That's what makes them experts, is they understand all of this at such a deep level and are so intuitive with the data, with the information that comes back, so that when we talk, there's clear, here's where we're moving, here's what we need to fix, here's what didn't work, here's what does work. And that is so important with marketing. Now, we started out with actually a yeast infection. So the structured alkaline silver is for the gut, right? And the gut affects so many things in the body. So we're able to position in multiple verticals within health. And this is another example. So here is, oopsies, that's the same thing. Here is a yeast infection. So here, again, we're testing simple design on the merit of the copy. And this is not even where we started by any stretch of the imagination. This was one of the more recent controls, where it's performing at a high level, but now it's, been around a while and it needs a refresh. And that's another thing that Pilothouse Media understands, where virtually all other digital agencies, media buyers, just quite frankly don't, is in order to build a brand that stands the test of time, you have to constantly keep it fresh, relevant, and compliant. So that gives you an example of how Pilothouse Media will work with you. They're not just hired guns. They're partners who treat your business like it's their own and meticulously and methodically optimize it so that you can scale, while also giving you opportunities for positioning your solutions in front of different people in different ways, so that you can have multiple streams of income coming in from successful campaigns, successful controls. So I rarely recommend anybody in the advertising space because a lot of people will take your money knowing that they can't necessarily produce results for you. Everybody at Pilothouse Media is the exact opposite of that, which is why I am vouching for them, because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that they will show up for you and they will help you produce the kind of results that I just demonstrated in the way that we work with each other. So again, I'm a 15-year copywriting veteran. I have worked with virtually every big name in the advertising space, and so many of these media buyers and advertising agencies, digital agencies, again, they'll just take your money and not give you results. Pilothouse Media are your dedicated partners. So get in touch with them now, and I wish you the absolute most abundant success with your partnership with Pilothouse Media. Anyway, thanks so much, and hire them.